let's talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. So they started production shooting this film all over. I want to say they said Glasgow,
Yeah, yeah.
but I don't know if it's Glasgow.
No,
in
that looked
America.
like
It was.
Glasgow
Yeah.
in here.
Glasgow.
Oh, America.
But it's cheaper. It's cheaper to
So
shoot.
wait, just confirm, it's not America.
No.
Is Glasgow here?
Yeah.
Blood
Because
clot.
Do you hear
one
that
of
comment?
what?
It's fucking Spider-Man.
I was in that video. It's cheaper
Because
to shoot here.
one of the critics that we know of, he actually
Went there.
he was able to because he lives in Glasgow.
Oh yeah.
So he was able to see it, and also like it's cheaper to shoot
Yeah.
in Glasgow.
I mean, a lot of Americans are shooting down here. But yeah, so on Spider-Man Brand New Day start production. Of course, they're shooting here in the United Kingdom. What do you guys think? Because a lot of set photos have been released. Some of the coldest pictures I've probably seen of Spider-Man ever.
I've had enough.
But we do need to show. Have you seen the pictures?
I've seen a couple.
I feel like they have to
of
do
them in
this
the suit
Spider-Man.
and
They have to
stuff
do
like
this
that, bro.
for Spider-Man.
No, but like
For me, you
now
can't be able to go off
I
and
have
stuff.
seen
This guy.
too much.
Oh, Spider-Man.
You saying too much?
I've seen too much.
Yeah.
I don't need to see that much.
Except that one picture from behind.
That one's cold.
That picture's cold.
But
That's cold.
That's all I needed.
Then we can stop.
he's got to live up to his name though, because these the previous Spider-Mans. I don't know. It might be like because we grew up with. Like, we've grown up with a Spider-Man that we knew, and then we've grown up with a second one, and then we was attached to like these two Spider-Man. Anything after that is like it's hard. Maybe because we're older, it might be for the kids now to be like, oh yeah,
Definitely for the
he's
kids.
our Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So looking at these movies, you're like,
I don't know.
I'm still not Spider-Man. For me, I really like the Spider-Man with the three of them.
Oh,
Maybe
far from home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nostalgia though.
Yeah, that's nostalgia.
What do you guys think about this Spider-Man? Because this is meant to be taking it back to basics. Obviously, we got the new suit, which is meant to be like a mixture of Andrew and Tom's suit combined together. Now we got swinging, which we never got in previous Tom Holland Spider-Man films, like actual swinging. So we have him, obviously the press, the set photos show him going off buildings, doing swinging around. It seems like we're going back to basics, meant to be a street level thing with the Punisher's been added into it as well. Do you think we're going to get a very different Spider-Man that we had before in MCU?
Wow, everyone looks at me. I think that everyone says that, oh, like, I have this nostalgia with these previous ones, but this Spider-Man is going to live the experiences that we are living today. He's a young buck, 20-something, trying to live life, struggling, hustling hard, because he's not in high school anymore.
Yeah.
Like, we can actually have a storyline that we can relate to as adults. And then there's another storyline that young people can then be like, oh, this is a real depiction of what real life is like.
Working life. His parents are gone. He's solo dolo, paying hella rent.
In New York.
Blood.
living in a shoebox.
That broke down closet, Harry Potter looking ass room. Paying like grand on that as well by sending pictures of himself. We're doing OnlyFans.
He is actually doing OnlyFans.
He's doing OnlyFans. He's doing OnlyFans of himself.
Do you feel like its connection, like it's being set in the whole Marvel universe world, will affect it though?
Oh, that's a good question.
Do you think it will affect it?
I think it has to.
Yeah, because they added the Hulk in it.
So much has gone on in the Marvel universe that for you to just plausibly forget. And I feel like they've done a good job in trying to like isolate the Spider-Man movies. It's even setting one in Venice and stuff. It's to avoid the fact that America is a hotbed now. And then we've seen the Punisher. We've seen not Punisher. We've seen Daredevil. We've seen the whole thing. We've seen so much going on in New York. You think, how can you starve a Spider-Man origin? Because it's essentially an origin story. It's a new. It's going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how they
tell the story.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how they take it and it's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. Oh my God, it's Robin. I think it's going to be one of these films where it's like, I'm hoping it's a film where it's like it shows Spider-Man in his element. Obviously, he's a little bit more mature. Obviously, Tom Holland Spider-Man in the past, we had a really immature, childlike Spider-Man that just made a bunch of mistakes. Hopefully, he's in his own. And he's just battling a lot of different day-to-day like villains. We don't know who's going to be the main villain in this. The Hulk has been attached to this, and I think that's the Marvel element. We're going to try to add more story holes for the Marvel universe, with obviously Doomsday coming out later that year as well. So I think Hulk's been added into this to add that point to it. We don't know yet. People are rumoured to say that there's a villain called Mr. Negative that was in the Spider-Man 2 game. And they're saying that he might be added into it and he might be able to get Smart Hulk to become Savage Hulk because he's able to like hallucinate and like transform people and whatnot. So that's all rumors. We don't know yet. So we don't know who's the main threat going to be in this. All we know is that the start production is meant to come out next year. The director that did Shang-Chi is directing this as well.
And the date has come out today, actually. It came out like a few seconds ago, because if you go on Tom Holland's Instagram, he's done a whole reel that, again, shows, this is my first day back on set as Spider-Man, and then, like, do a bunch of shots. And it's like, that's great, but, like, I just want to watch the film. Don't show me too much.
Yeah, they're doing too much. They did the same thing with the Amazing Spider-Man.
You think they're going to do like Barbie and, I don't know, like, you know how they built everything up with Spider-Man, so they're going to build it up like that.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like, again, going back to what I just said with weapons, like, giving too much to the audience is going to put these expectations that then when they go to watch it, it's just like, oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Like, because I've already seen everything.
But then I feel like with Spider-Man, you can never lose with Spider-Man.
Yeah. But it's not just for the kids, because the kids aren't the one paying for it, is it?
Yeah.
Like,
that's they did the same thing with.
They're gonna get action figures. They're gonna get this toy, the posters.
Yeah, but it needs to be like successfully done. But if you're over marketing it this early,
what did the Amazing Spider-Man do? Because the Amazing Spider-Man 2 did the exact same thing where they over marketed it so much that there was an article that said if you watch all of the videos that they posted, you've seen the first 20 minutes of the film.
Wow. They even released the first 8 minutes.
Yeah, on YouTube.
But it was so glorious.
Because I only say this because what's it called?
That visual effects.
Actually, it made money. It's 716 million. Yeah. So I guess the budget probably was like way less than that. It means the budget.
To me, those are my definitive Spider-Man movies, not the Garfield ones.
The budget was around 200 million. So yeah, they made profit from making this film. So maybe over marketing won't. I think it will hurt for certain viewers, but I think by looking at this, it works.
I mean, the release date is the 31st of July next year. Oh, that's the official date. Like literally 3 hours ago. I'll send that to you.
Because they still need to make Spider-Man, because the poster kid it's not even like Superman. For kids, you know, like if you see their lunchboxes, Sonic and Spider-Man. So I feel like they still have to push, obviously for the adults as well, but in the movie they need to make Spider-Man still be the guy in, like, per se. He's always going to be that person you look up to. You'll be like, oh, Spider-Man, all the webs. And I feel like they're going to build it up to push up like the posters, make him look like the cool kid, so the new generations look up to him.
You're going to be really happy. Yes, but then we also have other means of marketing Spider-Man without making it so blatant with the actual Brand New Day film, because we have got confirmation that Spider-Punk is happening. That comes into just free marketing for Brand New Day.
So they announced a bunch of Spider-Man projects. Spider-Punk's going to be good. We have Daniel Kaluuya attached to it.
Writing on it again as well, not just voice acting. And this is like a...
what do you want to say about that?
This is the second chance, because, you know, the kitchen, I wasn't...
Speak your truth. You're off camera as well, so you're good.
Yeah.
You go in.
He's my guy, so I'll give him a pass with that. His first writing when he done kitchen, innit?
That's not. His first writing was Skins.
Oh yeah.
His first writing was Skins.
That's his first
season 2.
But that's his
you know that season that everybody loved as well?
Yeah.
Like, if you go back and watch Skins, which I did when I was doing my hair, you actually just see his name pop up so many times in terms of writing credits.
But in terms of movies, though, was the kitchen his first one? Like
that was more his directorial debut rather than writing.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he's done, Toby told me he's done a lot of short films in the past. So he's definitely had some form of experience. Probably this is his first feature film that he's worked on. Of course, there was talks about him doing a Barbie film as well. Not Barbie,
Barney.
Doing a Barney film.
Directing it.
I think AO's attached to do some co-writing on it as well, or some form of producing on it as well. But we do have Spider-Punk coming out. I think it's meant to be an animation film.
Yes, it's been confirmed by Sony that it's going to be coming out. And yes, it is legitimate because it was on Deadline as well.
Cool.
So I feel like with that traction happening on top of that and all the other Marvel stuff, Spider-Man's always going to be in the conversation.
Yeah.
You don't have to over-market it like this.
Yeah. But the pictures are cold though.
Yeah. Drop one picture, one cold picture.
But I think they're going to be done. I think the scenes that we're seeing on set right now might just be like the intro for the actual film. Like the scene where you just fight some bad guys. I think they're gonna. because they got the Hulk attached. They got the Punisher. I think Punisher's finished his scenes already. I think now they're gonna go inside and like green screen or whatever. I think they're gonna be dormant now. I think this was a big hurrah for press.
Yeah.
Some people are alluding this was to cover up the fact that Fantastic Four had bad sales second week, so they're trying to really hype this film up a lot more, so people can forget about Fantastic Four not doing too well. And obviously this film obviously is a Sony film, but it's also a Marvel film, so we didn't need to hype up Doomsday. Hopefully they stop now. They did what they needed to do. We got the pictures. We're gas.
We've got Tom Holland releasing a reel.
Yeah, we saw Tom Holland with Zendaya at the gravestone as well.
They did he just, the one where I told you about the day, that was a reel explaining everything I've dropped.
Yeah, put Tom Holland to work, but we're paying you 30 mil, fam. Get to work, fam. You're going to pay off your wedding. Come on.
But isn't that worrying that, because like the first 3 Spider-Man movies, the Marvel-led ones, it was all like you're getting kid Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
So these next 3, which they are planning, aren't they supposed to be like the older, more mature?
Yeah, I think so.
But then we all know that in order to like bank out for like to make money and to sell toys and stuff, you got to do the Superman where they went fully, it's just for kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like, are they gonna do that to this one as well and make
they don't know?
Because the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, to me, those 2 movies where it was like, it's the first Spider-Man movies where they actually lean towards an older audience.
Yeah. But I think
that's why I think those movies will age really well.
I think they're leaning to older.
No, they're still gonna lean to an older audience. Just because like they're gonna have toys and stuff. They're gonna have toys because they're gonna have these other superheroes. They're gonna have video games. The way in which they market children nowadays is completely different to how they market children when we were younger.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I feel like now, because look at Superman, for example.
I'm sorry, but when did Fortnite exist when we were younger? You could get a Spider-Man skin.
That's what you need.
It's completely different. The game has changed.
That is true.
Yeah. But how does that help? Like, because I don't know how to explain it, but like, for example, like in Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, like there was so much. Like, I'm not saying it was there's so much darkness in it. Like, you know when like he catches like the armed robber in the alleyway, the robber in the alleyway, and he's like teasing him. The way he teases him and he quips at him, it's like he humiliates him in a darkly comic way. Okay. Yeah. I can't see Tom Holland doing that even at the end of this third movie. But Tom Holland doesn't even have the ability to.
The way Far From Home ended, it kind of gave the impression that we're gonna go for a more grown Spider-Man. He lost Aunt May. Obviously, Uncle Ben was never mentioned. I don't think they're allowed to mention Uncle Ben. But we now see him it literally ends with him going to like a small broke down apartment by himself. I think this was like telling you we're now going to see a new type of Spider-Man. It's called Brand New Day as well. So I think that we've got the Punisher involved as well, who's like, how do you make him childish?
Can Tom Holland be dark and cool and funny at the same time?
Yes, have you seen
that's
Cherry?
What Andrew Garfield was. Yeah. Andrew Garfield was the dark but cool and funny Spider. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
But I think the scenes where Tom Holland's fighting Green Goblin was probably the darkest scene.
It's just trauma. That's just a trauma scene.
For me, that was a good scene. I can't lie.
But that was like the darkest.
They got to work that day, but he got punched up.
He got through buildings.
No, but like,
suplex.
I feel like you're missing one trying to, because you know in the scene where he's teasing the robber, where he's going like, "Come on, knives! Oh, you found my weakness. The small knives." Like, there's a dark humor that Andrew Garfield, like that Spider-Man got through.
But Andrew Garfield's just a better actor.
Thank you. Case closed.
You know,
as in like Andrew Garfield really embodied Spider-Man. Because what Tom Holland lacks, what Andrew Garfield has, is his body movements. Like he can really like form his body into.
It's like, you got me small knives. And then there's small knives.
But I think that comes. That comes with
time. That comes with time. But also, like you're saying that he can't do dark, babe. He did Romeo and Juliet, and it was a dark interpretation. Homeboy was covered in blood. What do you know about dark?
No, I'm just saying, Andrew Garfield, that scene, those examples, like even his relations to his villains. That was
between the last Spider-Man film and this. He's built up his plethora, bruv. It's good. Oh, it's alright.
Even what's that TV show? That TV show was quite dark as well.
What's it called? Like, no, I understand, you know, so I got issue with like Black Panther 2, where you could, like, if it's done wrong, for me, it's like you needed to break down, you know, Letitia Wright's character, to like break down to get her darker, because I will never believe, like, you wasn't making me believe that she can ever turn to dark or she's ever possible to do this. Like through the whole movie, I was like, she
doesn't have that in her.
She doesn't
have that in her.
She had to like tweak her character to be like, oh, like
Tom Holland can try it, like, it's the same thing.
It's like, I don't know, so you have to do, you know, like a Breaking Bad, but obviously in a movie, Breaking Bad was over, like, thing.
Yeah, the character moment.
Something changes and you can be like, oh, she's gone a little bit darker because of this or something like that.
Yeah.
Or not like,
am I missing? Aunt May died in his arms, bro.
I feel like...
Yeah, but see how Gwen died in Andrew Garfield's arms? That was dark. That is what you... Because you got her. You got her. And you see it in slow motion as well because he's Spider-Man. So that means that he saw her die in slow motion. Like, no one's deep in how it broke him. And even when he said, I stopped pulling my punches. Like, that scene with the Rhino, people on Twitter still joke that, bro, he put Rhino in a t-shirt in the final scene. You know when he swung that? He done 2 swings. Each one deflecting a bomb. He's like, I'm coming for your head. And then the scene cuts. He's like, bro, you know why they cut that? Because Rhino died. And that's when he stopped being Spider-Man. Like, you see, people make these assumptions about Andrew Garfield and Spider-Man being this dark. But do you think though, if Tom Holland the scene cut blood, if like probably said hi to him or something?
No, that's funny though, because there's a podcast that I watch as well, called The Watchverse, and this guy named Van. There's a clip that's going viral right now because he starts off the video basically talking to his co-host saying, "Do you think?" Just admit, Tom Holland Spider-Man, he's a bitch. Spider-Man,
It's Marvel.
And there's a bit going on. Is Tom Holland Spider-Man a bitch?
I guess what he's saying is like, we need to see something like Doc. We're like, wait, Tom, I ain't familiar with this.
Yeah,
Tom,
he has to go crazy.
I ain't familiar with this kind of Tom.
He has to get slapped up and he has his suit ripped up.
Yeah, like, and he just like probably like even like that scene where you be like he's going crazy and he got moved to it, but like you need like like an invincible bounce back way. He's like and he just.
But I feel like we got that in Far From Home.
Yeah.
No, he got slapped up by a Green Goblin, and then he was like he felt like I need to kill him. And Andrew Garfield was like, don't kill him. Tom Maguire was telling him don't kill him because I've killed Green Goblin before.
But you're right. But then it shows that's why Andrew Garfield even told, like, he even signaled to Tom Maguire Spider-Man, like, yo, let's stop him. Like, it's not him to be the dark Spider-Man.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to get
but see, dark. The thing about Spider-Man is that, I'm not saying Spider-Man has to be that. I'm just saying that I don't see Tom Holland Spider-Man being able to pull off that. I'm dark, but I'm cool with the darkness inside me. Andrew Garfield was that Spider-Man. Like, it's more like, I'll break your legs, but I'll joke about it as well. Like, and Tom Holland Spider-Man, it doesn't have that. He doesn't have that darkness in him.
We'll see.
If he's dark, it's because he's pissed off and he's dark. Which in that case, you're not really Spider-Man.
Well, I think you're saying this because we got 3 films where he wasn't that.
Yeah,
True.
like
so
also like you're thinking of high school version.
Yeah, with
of him.
This one's different elements.
And also like what we get here is Spike Lee's original version of Spider-Man. Okay, because Spike Lee originally said that Tom Holland is how he envisioned Spider-Man when he was drafting him up in comics.
Yeah.
So now we're getting this version where he's a little bit more darker and he's older. It's gonna happen. It's the Homeboy is struggling. Nobody knows who he is. He's a common unknown.
Yeah.
I just want to see how he balances the darkness, the humor, like, cause it's a very tough act to follow, because when someone else has done the dark Spider-Man and done it so flawlessly, and it's like, okay, and then like you're saying, acting-wise, does he have the chops that Andrew Garfield has?
Andrew Garfield's a better actor.
And Tom Garfield has too many. Andrew Garfield just got too much.
Yeah, but he's
Spider-Man
had time. He's had time to cook. Andrew Garfield.
He only had 2 movies. Tom Holland had like 4 movies by now. Even like 8 movies in total.
Yeah, but Tom Holland.
Yeah, but Andrew Garfield has been acting a lot longer.
But Tom Holland's been a Spider-Man for way longer, and he's still not giving signs.
But he's been Spider-Man longer, being the young Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's true.
The kid, because I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he was meant to be 14 in the first one, Civil War.
Yeah.
So from that span, he only got to 18 years old.
True.
I don't know how old Andrew Garfield was in.
He was giving like
he was a kid Spider-Man.
No.
He started off in like before graduation. Yeah.
Before graduation.
Yeah.
So was he around 18 as well then?
Yeah, probably 18. Yeah, he was around that
guy
age.
did not look 18 in that film.
It's because they made him too cool.
Overall, Mac doesn't really like Andrew Garfield.
No. But that was partly why that movie didn't. That was why people struggled to see. Because with Tobey Maguire, you can tell that he's Peter Parker. Like, I can see why people call you a nerd. You are a nerd.
Yeah.
But when you put on the suit, you can be anyone beneath the mask.
Yeah.
But then with Andrew Garfield, it's like your nerd you is cooler than even me when I'm trying to be cool. So how can I believe that someone like you is struggling in life? Or you can be a model, bro. Why you turn into the Peters? Like they couldn't put the and that was why his movie struggled. He couldn't do the Peter Parker justice. And Tom Holland can do the Peter Parker justice. Tobey Maguire could do the Peter Parker justice. Andrew Garfield was just too cool to do the Peter Parker side. But when he puts on the mask, perfect. He just struggles to sell you that vision that I'm a struggling, depressed teen that puts on the mask to just help people and then lying people. So I feel like, those were his flaws.
Yeah, but he wasn't depressed though.
Spider-Man got to be a bit depressed. Like.
No,
Peter Parker, not Spider-Man. Peter Parker got to be a bit.
No.
You can't pay rent. Your aunt is literally the only one that's keeping you afloat during days. The whole point is that you fall back, but then you get back up.
Yeah, but he wasn't like, he was a happy-go-lucky, like everything that he was dealing with in life didn't affect the person that he was. Yes, he had struggles, but he was still Peter Parker.
Yeah, but then if it doesn't affect you, then what's the point?
What do you mean?
Spider-Man is supposed to get knocked down. I don't find it. It's like Spider-Man is basically like a tale to like.
He's
kids.
a good kid that got given powers because he got bitten by a spider and he said, "Fuck, like I might as well just use these powers for good."
Yeah, but also the whole point is that he's meant to be an archetype to Tony Stark, who has everything going well and who has everything. Spider-Man is supposed to struggle.
Spider-Man was before Tony Stark, just as a heads up.
No, but like
comically.
The guy, the creator, he said that he wanted a superhero that isn't that goes through everyday struggles.
Yeah, and Spider-Man was his first superhero before Iron Man.
No, but like I'm saying the struggle.
Bro, alright, cool man. Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out when next year?
The 31st of July.
31st of July. Would you be watching it?
Of course.
So you're gonna watch it. But what do you want from this? You want the darker Spider-Man?
I want to see if it can be something different. I just want to see if it can be. If Tom Holland can
What
give
does
me
that
a
mean from
different
outside
Spider-Man.
the MCU?
Oh no, just like you're right. A darker take, more something that we haven't seen from Tom Holland Spider-Man yet.
Okay, fair. Maz, what do you want from this Spider-Man?
I just want him to be like an adult.
Okay. We always spoke about this topic.